the initiations and knowledge repositories for billions, Tantra, Sri Vidya, Yoga, yogic powers, Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, science of Aushadha, Advaita, Bhakti Yoga, Paramashiva Jnana, and Paramashiva Vijnana. And you can see all of these masters that Swamiji has been trained by were great rishis, munis, siddhas, who are super conscious mutants, who knows the science of incarnation as per Hinduism and recognize the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism as an incarnation of Paramashiva and Paramashiva Shakti. Now we are going to understand the power manifestation and how we authenticate it. In Hinduism, the 4 levels of evidences is called the pramanas. Shastra pramana is the first. Shastra pramana means the eternal, unchangeable truth revealed in the source scriptures. Means the truth is directly taken by the source scriptures. Apta pramana, experience and results of the aptas or authorities of Hinduism, the Vedic rishis and scientists who time-tested and verified the science. Next, Atma Pramana. Atma Pramana, or the account of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda, which is basically Swamiji's very personal experience of power manifestation. And finally, Pratiksha Pramana is the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. Now, all of us are going to understand the Shastra Pramana. I have a balasan that is going to be explaining and chanting the Shastra Pramana along with us. Yes, Nityananda Mahavidya, you can actually start chanting the Shastra Pramana.
Yes, so as Ma Vedavachita was explaining the ancient science, right? The third eye. A little to understand it actually, Swamiji is reviving the science for each and every one of us to understand that this is a possibility where all of you can understand and manifest this story. In the ancient time, Paramashivas elaborately has spoken about the science of third eye reading, where he says in the Vijnana Bhairav Tantra, Sutra 31, Dharana 8, Paramashiva says, Taya Purya Sumurdhantam Bhangtva Bhrukshepasetuna Nirvikalpam Manah Kritva Sarvodve Sarvagodgamaha. Beautifully, Parameshwara elaborates in this verse. The translation of this verse says, let be filled, let the form be filled with the essence of life breath to the crown of the head, across the life breath by penetrating one with pointed attention at the bridge like center of the eyebrows. Let the mind be beyond the movement of thought, nirvikalpam mana, and in that all-racing supreme state of Sarashiva showers the light, the vision of all-pervadingness. And the scriptural reference, right? Exactly where Paramashiva speaks about the third eye reading. As all of us were understanding that awakening, how do we awaken the third eye? And and as soon as the third eye awakens, what is it that we start seeing? Paramashiva says that the power of seeing through the third eye in the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 34, where he says, Kapalantar Manonyasa Tishthanniritalochanaha Prameda Manasodardhyan Lakshaye Lakshamuttamam. Very beautifully, Parameshwar says the meaning that by fixing the mind on the inner space within the crown center and sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed in succession, by the stability of the mind and inner space, through the power of the third eye, One directly sees the ultimate goal Laksham by having the vision beyond the sight that reveals any object or place, attaining the space of oneness with the source Paramashiva himself.
And beautifully, the Apta Pramana for this power is seen when during the time of Mahabharata, when Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye, so Arjuna can behold the Vishwarupa Darshan of Bhagavan Krishna. And Bhagavan Krishna beautifully says in the Gita, like this is revealed in the Bhagavad Gita, and Bhagavan Krishna tells Arjuna, न तु मां शक्यसे द्रष्टुम् अनेनैव स्वचक्षुषा दिव्यं ददामि ते चक्षुः पश्य मे योगमैश्वरम्.
The meaning, Bhagavan Krishna says that, but you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore, I grant you Divanto thy vision. Behold my cosmic opulence. Understand, in the 11th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna power of third eye so he can see the whole Vishwarupa Darshan. This is to show that 5,000 years ago, right? 5,000 years ago, the Bhagavad Gita was revealed. Bhagavan Krishna happened on planet Earth. 5,000 years ago, Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna power of third eye so that Arjuna can see the Vishwarupa Darshan of cosmic. And now, the next is the Atma Pramana, Swamiji's own experience on how Swamiji experienced 360-degree vision within himself.
Almost like, who am I who is so discontented about my own existence? Who am I that is experiencing this deep discontentment, suffocation? It was such strong taking over. I can see very clearly that heaviness just went into depths of the consciousness. Suddenly, one moment, the first thing happened is that idea inside and outside broke. The first experience is that I was able to see everything around me, above me, the whole 360 degree, 10 direction, below me, everything. I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience. I felt that the skin of the stone on rock on which I was sitting and the skin of this body both carry me equally. In both I exist equally. The setting sun, rising moon, the whole Arunachala hill, all the plants, bush, shrubs, trees, everything just became so alive. The idea something is inside and something is outside is completely lost. I did not feel vulnerable. I felt powerful. So powerful. I just know I am that oneness is the existence.
And now we're going into the Pratiksha Pramana. Pratiksha Pramana is the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, has gone and allowed the scientific and medical community to study the enlightened master's brainwaves. So when this study was conducted, when doing daily activities for regular, high activity is measured in the brain where third eye is located. But when Swamiji goes into a deep samadhi state, only the third eye region is active and almost 90% of the rest of the brain is at peace. This simply shows the lifestyle of third eye is actually a scientific phenomenon that happens in the level of neuroscience, where the brain wave is expressing high level of gamma waves and beyond, which shows that the body, the mind, the brain is operating in its highest possibility, its highest coherence, and its highest frequency. So now we're going to be understanding a little bit about the third eye. See, third eye, you only know the way you see the world, the way you experience the world with your five senses. Swamiji is saying sense means the eyes, the nose, or the tongue, or the ear, the touch. These are the five senses. But what is expressing through your third eye is your consciousness. And when your consciousness is touching the five senses, it takes a different form and a different name. When your consciousness touches your eye, it's called chakshu. It does not call see, it's not called seeing. It's called chakshu. When it touches your ears, it's called grana. And when it touches your tongue, it's called tongue. So now, if you look at the perspective of regular medical understanding about your eyes, which is from the ophthalmologist's perspective, when you want to see, your eyes take almost a 6-step process before it reaches the brain. First, the light enters your eyes through the cornea. Then the pupil controls how much light gets in. Then the lens focuses the light onto the retina. Then the retina changes the light into electrical signal. These signals go through the optic nerve to the brain. And finally, the brain processes the signal and sees what we see. So this is the whole process of how your actual eyes see and recognizes everything in front of you. And one of the most important things that requires that is light. Next, now let's understand the third eye process. During the third eye, it is just a 2-step process. The third eye cognizes the written word, and that cognition is transmitted directly to the brain. So the brain directly sees and reads the words through third eye power without any help of light, without any help of physical eyes. So this is one of the most amazing breakthrough Swamiji has given to the medical and scientific community, and not only them, but for the whole of humanity. Now let us all understand the power manifestation that we're going to be having right now. We have with us the Nityananda Raja Vidya Gurukul Balasins, Ma Virija and Ma Madhura. Yes, so we have with us the Balasins of the Nityananda Raja Vidya Gurukul, Ma Madhura and Ma Virija. They are actually, Balasins means child saints, the ones who has been living in the Gurukul ecosystem, being raised directly, trained directly, groomed directly by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism to showcase a new body, a new mind, and the new powers to the world. So right now, they are going to be guiding you on a step-by-step journey on how you can also see through the third eye by first demonstrating how they are able to see through the third eye. So Mavirija, you can start the demonstration.
Nityanandam, Nityanandam to all the participants who have joined us for the Kalpataru today. And we all just saw a beautiful introduction to the science And yes, Sid, yeah, welcome. So now, without any further delay, we all just had a beautiful introduction to the science of power manifestation. Without any delay, let us all actually see a demonstration of these powers from the beginning with the power of the third eye reading, which is being actually being able to see with the eyes closed. So here with us, we have eye band. It's actually called the mindfold. And if you take a close look at it, the front part of it, it is an opaque plastic sheet which prevents any light, like there is no light that can go through this plastic sheet. And in the back, there is a thick sponge. It's a soft, thick sponge. And here there are two sockets as well, into which the eyes will be placed. It will be on the eyes. So all around the eyes, there will be no way for light to enter. And with this eye band, wearing this eye band, Ma Viraja will be able to actually see anything that you keep in front of her. Like maybe some of you can write something and show her, or you can do some different gestures, whatever is there in front of the eyes. Just as you see with your normal two eyes, you can see with your third eye. And actually, one thing to note here is that the third eye is not restricted only to something that is kept in front. Even many people see the 360 degrees, like just how Swamiji had the experience, right? Swamiji was able to see the 360-degree vision. So the third eye is not limited just to see the things in the front, but also towards the side, up, down, everywhere. And now, actually, what I'll be doing is I'll be placing this eye band on Ma Viraja. And once that is done, you can actually, all the participants, you can actually write anything, or you can show a book that you have with you. If you want to go get a book that you would like to show Ma Viraja in front of the camera for her to read, you can pick that up as well. But now let us place this eye band on Ma Viraja, and if any of you have any questions, please feel free to ask about the eye band or how this process is done. You can clearly see that there is nothing in the sponge. It's completely there's nothing, it's just the sponge and the plastic sheet in the front. So I'll be placing it now on her eyes. Ma Viraja, are you ready? Okay. So I have placed the eye band now. Ma Viraja, are you comfortable? Yes. Okay. So you can see that the eye band has been placed and Ma Viraja is comfortable as well. And all the participants, I request you to take a close look. And Ma Viraja will also be turning on in all the directions. You can take a close look, and if any of you have any questions or you want it to be adjusted in some way, please feel free to let us know. So Ma Viraja, do you want to turn to the right? You can see it's completely covered. And then to the left. And could you look up? Okay. And down. So you can see that on all the sides, it is completely covered. Any doubts or any questions? Any if you have in any way that you want to adjust the eye band, or you have any questions? Say Taya.
Yes.
Any questions?
So this is the time where any one of you can actually mention if the light pole needs to be adjusted and everything like that. So Sataya, would you like to say anything for the girls?
Nityanama, so Sataya does have something that he does want to show in the camera when you're ready.
Yes.
Okay,
And
perfect.
actually, you can also notice throughout the time, Ma Viraja will not be touching the eye band anytime throughout the demonstration. So Setaya, you can people like notice that as well, and you can show in front of the camera whichever thing you'd like to show, Madhurija.
Yes. So now that all of you are satisfied with the way the blindfold is being kept on the Mavirija's third eyes and eyes, I'm just requesting Malalita Ambika, the zoom in camera to be shown. Okay. Yes, we are finally seeing it. Yes. Mavirija, are you able to see?
Yes.
Yes. So please start the
So now I'm
Mahavakya.
going to be chanting the Mahavakya, connecting to Swamiji and manifesting this, demonstrating this power of the Dairi. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Okay. So Swamiji is showing very clearly that it's a currency note actually. So this currency note actually it's a light yellow, very light white yellow color, and there's only two main colors in this, so like white and like maybe like black, or it's a combination of dark green and black. So, and Swamiji is showing there's a picture of there's a picture of a person who might be the president or the prime minister of the United States, and then so that Swamiji is showing it's like one pillar kind of structure. Swamiji is showing like a pillar kind of structure, and next to that there's a green color stamp with a green color stamp. And yes, Seth, I request you to confirm. Is this so you're showing a currency note, and this is a US currency note. So you see it's functioning very clearly. It's $5, $5 US.
Good job.
You can ask them to confirm. You can ask her to read
Yes.
the number also.
Oh,
So
sure.
Sataya, can you please confirm? You can take a mic and confirm, or is what Mavirija describing correct?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Wonderful
So
job.
Mavirija, let's do something a little bit more challenging.
Sure.
In every currency note, there is actually a serial number. So would you be able to see it, identify and see it through your third eye, please?
Yes, sure. So the serial number of this currency note, the currency number of this currency note is PL3326405008.
Good job.
Yes.
This is wonderful.
So, thank you so much, Seth, for participating in the third eye demonstration. Another thing that you can do, Seth, you can actually take out anything from your pocket, something, because you know what, have we ever seen you? Have we met before? Have we spoken to you
Anything else
before?
that you want to show them some kind of card or?
Well, shoot, I already believe her plenty, but I would love to hear more.
Go ahead if you have anything in your pocket.
Okay. So if you have anything with you that you have never shown us, you know, there's something maybe you have, you can show it directly on the camera.
Okay, cool. Is there something in the back?
Sure. Sorry, did you say something?
Yes, I'm saying if you have something with you that you would like to show that is personally related to you that we've never seen before, you can show it directly to the camera.
That I have never seen before?
That they've never seen.
Oh, okay. I was
That
gonna
we
say.
have never seen before.
Yes.
Yes. Any object, anything.
Okay.
Okay, so Swamiji is showing that showing a card, and the colors of this card is like white and a thin layer of yellow. And Swamiji is showing is next time skip the line, like it's written in big bold, and get the metro card that refills itself. Sign up at easypaymetrocard.com.
Good job. Ooh, it's fun seeing people making this public. You know, I've seen very similar things, but it's
You
always
want to
been.
share? You can go ahead and share,
Oh.
please. Please do.
God, I get nervous talking to people, but
It's okay. Thank you so much, Seth, for sharing with us. So this third eye power is actually a possibility for everyone. When it gets infused by the initiation given by the master, given by Guru, an enlightened Guru who has his third eye awakened, all the sciences, how we see is different. The way we see life, the way we manifest life is different. So thank you so much for participating in this. Now we're all going to be, actually one more person, Ma Stephanie Nityanandama, we would like you to also do something. I think what you can do, you can show gestures, different gestures. Ma Stephanie, are you able to hear us?
Yes, yes, sure.
Yes. So just requesting
okay.
for you to start. You can show anything,
more stuff.
Okay.
and Madhya will be able
For
to identify it.
I think it's the Padma Mudra. Yes, so
Ma
Stephanie, is
Stephanie,
that right?
correct? Of it. The whole time she was unmuted. And you can see under the eye band, it's completely closed. Yes. So now
So
she's
the
just,
island is as it is, as it was earlier.
so thank you so much, Mavirija, for demonstrating the power of third eye reading. And remember, this is also all your possibility. So now let's go on to the second power manifestation session. In the second power manifestation session, we are going to understand the science of remote vision. And the science of remote vision is having the ability to see far off distances. Means, for example, your house. We have the ability to scan the energy of your house and not only just describe what are the parameters of it, like the colors and what is there, your decoration, how you arrange your living room, your kitchen, but we're also able to pick up the type of energy that is there in the room. So let's go on to the next power. This is also one of the most amazing power. This is the power in which Sanjaya, the King Dhritarashtra's charioteer, he used this to describe the whole Mahabharata. So that is the same science and initiation we have received from Swamiji. So, Ma Rilja, you can start chanting the Shastra Pramana.
The Shastra Paramana for the power of remote vision, the Dura Drishti, where having the ability to see far off distance, is taken from the Vijay Bhairav Tantra, Sutra 92, Dharana 29, where Paramashiva says, व्योमाकारं स्वमात्मानं ध्यायेदिभिरनावृतं निराश्रया चितिशक्तिः स्वरूपं दर्शयेद्यदा. Very beautifully the meaning goes. Where you concentrate and cognize with restful awareness on oneself in the form of a vast etheric space or sky Yomakara, which is limitless in any direction whatsoever. Thus, the Chitish Shakti, the power of consciousness, free from all support, reveals and manifests herself as a form of one's essential nature of the self. And the after Pramana for this power is from the Hindu Purana, the Purana Mahabharata. And during this time, during the Mahabharata war, the Kurukshetra war, when the sacred scripture Bhagavad Gita was being narrated, like was being revealed to Arjuna, all the happenings of what was happening in the war field, from the revelation of Bhagavad Gita to the entire happenings of the war, was narrated to the blind king Dhritarashtra by his trusted charioteer, Sanjaya. And this charioteer, Sanjaya, he was actually initiated into the power of third eye, into the Dura Drishti and the Dura Shruti, the remote vision, and also the power of hearing remote distances. And it is through this power that Sanjaya was able to narrate the entire happening of the war and the entire Bhagavad Gita that Bhagavan Krishna revealed. He was able to see it, receive it, and share it with all of us. That all of us know today as the Bhagavad Gita. So just through the power of Drishti and Durashruti, he could see all the happenings of the war narrated to Dhritarashtra, the blind king. And that's how today all of us have the Bhagavad Gita. We know, yes, the Bhagavad Gita has happened and we know what Bhagavan Krishna revealed. And the next is the art of Pramana, Swamiji's own experience on how does Swamiji manifest this power of remote vision. One of Swamiji's guru, Narayana Swami Tata, was one of the gurus of Swamiji, who was well known in Tiruvannamalai, the sacred city where Swamiji was born, to see remote distances at ease. One day, a senior police officer came to Narayana Swami Tata, Swamiji's guru, seeking help to find a thief whom they were searching for the last 1 week. Narayana Swami Tata turned towards Swamiji and asked Swamiji to see the whereabouts of this thief in the mirror with the Jnananjana applied and show it to the police officer. Swamiji not only saw the whereabouts of the thief in the mirror, but also showed the same to the police officer. We show the same to the police officer, after which the thief was caught in the same location as revealed by Swamiji through the mirror.
So with this pramanas, evidences, now we are going to be introducing the power of remote vision. So the power of remote vision, like we were sharing, the ability to scan distance places. For now, we will be doing a scan for your house. So, Ma Stephanie, would you like to have a scan of your house? And Sataya, would you like to also experience this power? So we're going to make you experience a multitude of different powers because there's over 400 powers in that is revealed by Paramashiva. We're not going to do all 400 powers, but we're going to at least show you a variety of the basic powers that we manifest. So one of which is remote vision. So would you mind coming forward? You don't need to stand up or anything. You can sit down comfortably. Are you okay with your house scan? Can I get a thumbs up?
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Sorry. So now Ma Stephanie, Ma Madhura and Ma Virija, one of you, Ma Virija, I think you can take a Seth Aya, and Ma Madhura, you can take Ma Stephanie. So please proceed in the house scanning. Chanta Mahavakya.
Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Vous êtes gentil parce qu'elle est sortie. Et tu sais, j'ai fait exactement pareil à tout le monde. Ils étaient 6, Alexandre n'a mieux pas donné. Mais sinon, pareil.
Il y a quelqu'un qui n'a pas
Oui,
fermé son
Marie.
micro.
Les
Merci.
femmes que tu as, il y en a, elles viennent de langue.
Attention à vos micros, merci.
Stephanie, do you have any questions? Sorry.
Non, non.
So now we'll be sharing with you what was revealed in the remote vision. Okay. So what I was able to see was one thing that Swami showed very clearly was that the structure of the house, like I was able to see 3 rooms, and the moment you enter, I was able to see that you like plants a lot. So wherever possible, especially in the corners and even outside, I was able to see lots of small plants and even images. I was able to see like paintings also there kept. So it gives you a vibe. You like keeping the house in a very calm vibe. So you have decorated it with like hanging chandeliers and like nature-based paintings, and also there are like small plants around. And I was able to see as you enter the house, you go into the hall, you enter into the hall, and I was able to see that there is where you like for work you spend your time there. But apart from that, next there is another room in the side which is also attached to like a balcony, and that is where you spend the rest of the time. Like if you just want to be by yourself, or you want to just do some writing or reading, you spend some time in that room, which is towards the left of the hall. Towards the left of the hall. And I was also able to see there is one small on the right of the hall. Like if you turn towards the right of the hall and you go a little forward, there's a small area where you have kept some deities, you have kept Swamiji's photo also hanging there. And you have kept a few small deities and your puja kit. And of course, you go there every day. As in the morning and evening, you go there. But you also spend your time in the room. Most of the time, when you're in the house, you spend your time in the room which is towards the left of the hall. And that is like your you call it like your corner kind of thing. So you do all reading, writing, everything there. And it's a little bit, it's quite a small house, but you enjoy being by yourself there. That's what I was able to see.
Great. Very good, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, Nityanandam. Thank you so much, Ma Stephanie, for participating in this remote vision. And Ma Virija, you can please proceed. In scanning Satya, you can review the answer.
Sure. Satya, I hope you're able to hear me.
Hi, I can hear you.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Thank you so much for that confirmation. So the first thing Swami just showed is that your house is actually there's a lot of nature actually, like Swami just showed, like you are a type of person where you like to have lots of breeze coming into your house. So like the whole neighborhood where in which you're living, Swami just showed there's lots of trees and like this like pretty much lots of nature around there. So as soon as when you enter the house, like Swami just showed, it first is the hall, and we will see like 6-seater sofa set. And the color of it is like kind of like grain color, like light grain color. And in front of that, there's like a small table where in which you put the newspapers or put your tea, or like you put your tea for all for snack. And the TV is actually is mounted on the wall. The blacklight TV is just mounted on the wall. And if you walk straight, like you just go straight and turn towards your right, mean like turn to your left actually, sorry for that. Turn to your left, so I'll be sure towards the end back, there's the kitchen. The kitchen's actually it's not quite that big. It's like a medium-sized kitchen, so I'm just sure. And like this fully there's like of course the cupboards and the shelves also of the kitchen. And upstairs, the color theme of your house, so I'm sure it's more like off white in color. There's so much of white and off white color. And also so I'm just sure there's some parts in your house is actually carpeted. Some parts in your house is very carpeted. Like once is the hallway, it's carpeted. And apart from this, Swam just showed your bedroom too. Like in your room, you have like one white color cabinet, like closet, I would say, a white color closet. And this is where you hang all your clothes and everything. You hang all your clothes. And you're a type of person, Swamiji showed you like most of your clothes are in the color scheme of blue and black. I don't know why Swamiji showed that. So it's like that shade of blue and black and that shade of this. And apart from that, you also have a picture. Swamiji showed you have framed like picture. There's a picture of nature in your home, and you framed and kept it. And one thing to say is there's like a huge of course, somebody should you're a type of person where like you like to be in the breeze a lot. So apart from having the air ventilation, you also let the breeze open in. You let the breeze come inside your house. So you want to feel the freshness of the breeze. So that one thing Swami just showed is lots of like wherever you go, you feel the breeze entering in your home. So that one thing Swami just showed is like
No, that was great. Thank you. Sorry, I don't know what else to say other than saying that I'm really impressed by you.
That's right. Were you able to relate with the description which has been revealed?
Oh, were you asking for descriptions?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just letting you like go on telling me about the home a little bit. Would you like to look for my dog?
Okay.
So, name's Loki. Is that enough? Would you like to hear more details about him? So you like to hear about my home? I'm sorry, I'm confused. Yes.
That's an actually.
Yes. No,
Actually,
that is.
okay, no worries for that. No problem for that. This is the understanding. See, it's like Swamiji gave this initiation and this demonstrations to show that you too. It's a possibility for you too. You too can experience at the end of the Kalpataru, at the end of the day, you too are going to be expressing all these progress. So, yes. So no, that's why no worries. No worries for that. We will now proceeding with the next power action.
Okay, thank you.
So the next power is the power of body scanning, where having the ability to scan and reveal the insides of your body, basically any diseases you're experiencing, you can Through the power of third eye, you'll be scanning and revealing is there any diseases, and not just that, giving you the solutions for you to come out of the diseases which you're experiencing in your life. So this is taken from the Vijnana Bhavatantra, Sutra 54, Dharana 11, Parameshiva says, Swadehe jagato vapi sukshma sukshma taranicha tatvani yani nilayam dhyatvante vyajjate para. And the meaning of Parameshiva says, cognizes deeply that from the subtle, the subtlest constitutive principle of your whole body, Swadeha, or of the whole universe, simultaneously consists of the essential reality. They are being absorbed in the source called Parameshiva. By the essence of such crystal awareness, one becomes complete from all thoughts and the ultimate universal divine power. Para Shakti is revealed, and the supreme power manifestation happens. And yes, now with that beautiful pramana being tried, as the after pramana also says, Teriyar was a siddhar and one of the prominent disciples of sage Agatya. One day, a man suffering from severe headache comes to Agastya for healing. Agatya uses the power of body scanning and identifies the root cause of the headache. He reveals that there is a small tear, meaning a type of frog which is sitting in the person's brain. Agatya immediately instructs Theria, meaning his disciple, to perform an open head surgery to remove the frog. And after the surgery was completely successful, the person is healed and he was cured from headache. Therefore, the disciple who scanned this and did the surgery, he got the name Theria. And beautifully, the after pramana, the Atma pramana for this power, Swami's very own experience for this power, is Swamiji beautifully shares like when I had my hand fracture, if you look inside, I was so joyous, ecstatic. See, I was always told by my yogacharya that I would be in painless body and have painless breath. But only after I had fracture and surgery. See, actually morning 7 a.m., 7, I had fracture and no pain. No painkiller was given. And I had the surgery at 2 p.m. It was such an ecstasy for me that now I know experientially that I have no pain. So actually at the hospital, an X-ray revealed that Swamiji, he had the fracture, but the fracture did not cause any pain in Swamiji's body. So through this power of body scanning, you can actually see the exact root of the problem. You can go to the root of the problem, not just based on the symptoms, take medicine and have some side effects of that, but you will actually be able to scan and diagnose the root of the problem and heal from it completely. And so along with this, we have Ma Lalitambika and Ma Durga, who are sitting in the Kailasa, Los Angeles. Both of them will be doing the body scanning for all us. So for those of you interested for body scanning, yes, you can go ahead and both of them will be doing the body scanning for you. Also, along, yes, Sete, would you like to experience this? You can experience this actually. So one of the Nityananda yogis will be scanning and revealing to you, like, is there any diseases? And they'll also give you the solution on how to come out from the physical problem. Yes. I think must definitely interested for body scan. That's amazing. Also, now we'll be going to another power, which is about body mind reading. And Ma Madhura Vishal, as the body scan being conducted, Ma Madhura also will be scanning and revealing we'll be doing a mind reading. Finding the root cause, meaning literally she'll be scanning your inner space, the root thought current of the which why you're not able to manifest anything in your life. For example, what is it that's stopping you to manifest, let's say, your dreams? What is it that you want to manifest in your life? What is the exact thought current? Or is there any pain which you're carrying in you? Finding the exact root pattern where you are stuck. What's the exact cognition you're stuck? Finding the root cause of it and giving your solution on how you can come out of any problems in your life and how you can manifest any of your realities just by changing your cognitions. So if any of you would like a mind reading as well, you can request for one and we can do the mind reading for you. Okay. Shri Parva Yoganandaya, you also requested for a body scan. Uh, Ma Durga, will you be able to do the body scanning for him, Ma? Oh, okay. May I know who's completely new for this demonstration? Like anyone new for the manifestation?
So we have Latita Amita scanning set now. So if you want me to scan this lady Stephanie from France, I'm quite happy to do it.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Okay. So the power of mind, actually the power of mind reading is taken from the power of mind reading is taken from in the Vidya Bhaivatantra, where very beautifully Parameshwar says, Hridaye Chitta Sanghati Drishyasva Pradarshanam. So very beautifully Parameshiva will say, Swamiji says this power of mind reading, where you where anything, the cognition, right, as the universe around you, the what is there around you. Swamiji says that everything is what again. Actually, this power of mind reading is taken from the Shiva Samhita, chapter 5, verse 86, where Paramashiva says, Jnanancha pradibam tasya vikala vishayam bhave durashtuti dhura drishtihi swechaya khagatam vrajet. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, he gets immeasurable experiential knowledge, knows the past, present, and the future time. Has Durashruti, the power to listen to anything at far and great distances. Duradrishti, the power to have direct vision of anything at great distances, anywhere. Kagatam, power to walk, move in air by own will like a khaga, meaning a flying bird, and able to speak on any unknown subject, the omniscience. So, okay, we have Parama Yogaya and Nuvamaya. Okay, you requested for a mind reading scan. Yes, we'll be doing the mind reading scan for both of you. Yes.
Here's Stephanie. So what Paramashiva revealed through the scan is, sorry, having a little bit of sore throat. So the first thing is you have certain skin sensitive issue, like skin problems, and that is very much related to the kind of the image you carry by yourself. That means how you perceive yourself, how you relate with yourself. So the solution is obviously to bring more acceptance and completion within yourself and embrace who you are as you are, and bring openness in your heart to accept love and accept who you are. So that is what the scan is revealing to me.
Okay. Thank you, Ma. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Ma Durga, for sharing. So, I think Lalita Ambika is still sharing with Sataya. Ma Durga, who are you sharing with, Ma? Or Ma Stephanie, is it?
Yeah,
Or is it?
Stephanie. Yeah. I'm
Oh,
done.
Ma Stephanie, Nityanandam. What did you hear? What Ma Durga shared?
Yes, I
Are
confirm.
you able to relate?
Yes, I'm able to relate, Ma. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ma Durga, for the amazing scanning. So now, Mama Durga, who are you scanning?
Yes, so for Karma Yoga, I've done the mind reading for you, Aya. And what I was able to see was actually Swamiji very clearly it was showing me both like mother's figure and father's figure. And I was seeing it's your aunt and uncle mainly, and it's the maternal side relatives. And I was able to see that around the age of 8 years old, I was able to see clearly that you were staying with them for um some period of time. And during that time, actually, before that and after that, you were good and you were focused in studies.
Come sit.
But during that time,
David said she will
you actually
talk
were
to the
forced
Acharya.
to sit
She
and
will
study
relate her
and do your
spending,
homework, do everything.
and you can come.
Before that and after that, when like with your parents or with your friends, you used to study and you used to do it sincerely. But the feeling of being forced was not there, or feeling pressured was not there. But during these few days or weeks that you were there with your relatives, I was able to see clearly that you felt forced to do things, not only studies but even other activities. I was able to see clearly that you started feeling forced and like you started feeling a lot of pressure. So because of that, like you started holding on to that feeling of being forced, and that is actually repeating even now in the present day, where many times you feel you are doing things without you actually wanting to do it, or even if you want to do it, like even studies at that point in time, you want to do studies, but you somewhere there's because there's a resistance in you. When people tell you something or when you want to push yourself, the first thing that comes up is, oh my god, I'm forcing myself. And because you don't want to force yourself, sometimes you restrict yourself from actually opening yourself up to receive everything that life is showering you with. Actually, you restrict yourself because you don't want to feel forced or pressured. So I was able to see, Aya, if you just drop that feeling of being forced, just take the decision. Let me um like be like an open book. Let me just allow Swamiji to flow through me. For the next 1 week, just decide, let me allow Swamiji to flow through me, and whatever Swamiji has told till now, let me do that without cherishing the feeling of being forced or being pressured. When you do this, I was able to see you break free from this in the next 1 week, and you start seeing that so many different aspects of your life start opening up. different possibilities start opening up. So, Parma Yogarya, do you want to share if you were able to relate?
So, it's the feeling of being pressured to do something that I should drop, right?
Sorry, Aya, could you be a bit more louder?
Okay. So it's the feeling of being pressurized to do something that I should drop, right?
Sorry, Aya.
Um, I will see if I can change the mic. There is two options here. Not speaker. It's better now.
Yes. Better. Nityanandam. Yes,
Okay.
Aya, please share.
So I should complete with the feeling of being pressurized to do something, right? That I got from my uncle's mother, the master side of my family. Because when I was 8 years old, actually remember something like that in this age. I don't know exactly if it was 8 years old, a little bit earlier or later, but I remember something at this age. So I have this feeling of being forced to do something, and it have went with me like a long time.